Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BNL. My name is Grillicious. With me is once again Lucan, 3 times in a row now.
He's not letting me leave.
I'm
He's
sorry,
got me in his basement. It's help.
You're not supposed to say that. That's punishment for later.
I mean, I am so happy to be here.
That's the spirit.
Today on this wonderful day with some amazing Bannerlord competitive action. The only help that will be needed is by the team that will be losing. Please send help to not me, but to them.
No codes. We have
there's a dark code though.
That is very true. And I saw like MBK and I'm like, wait a minute. Like that's dangerously close to the CS player, and I checked like, oh, no Steam account found. So I'm going to live in a world where MBK is actually NBK.
He's now a Bannerlord player.
And he just like, well, I can't keep my old name. Everyone will know it's me. So he just changed it to MBK. And he thinks he's
and then added a car 98 on the end of it there.
Well, you know, it's you gotta change it a little bit.
Yeah.
We have 2 Division F teams. As you can see, quite stacked on infantry. There are 18 infantries on Duchy of Parma. I already apologize for butchering probably 99% of names of characters and everything. But I'll do my best. I've gotten complaints about my Turkish before. It's terrible, but you know, we try what we can. Starting on Port of Amur here.
Turkish is terrible. Hold on here. I don't know if that's allowed to be said on the broadcast.
My Turkish is terrible. So it's
your
okay.
Gotcha.
We're going live though already. With round
wow.
one.
Oh wow, they're already in the game.
Oh yeah.
No.
See, they're more efficient.
Stops here.
They're more efficient than most Division A teams at the moment.
I'm a little lost on one thing that's happened though. Do I have am I seeing something correct? I might be seeing something a little incorrect here.
What are you seeing?
Kane DG1?
Yeah, okay. I see this too. Slight. We upgraded the streamer mod not too long ago. There might be a few issues. Kane is not betraying Parm.
I was looking at it.
Yeah,
he's a spy.
Yeah. Oh man, the classes are actually introduced now, new ones. Infantry already starting to fight though. 1 archer on each side. Cavalry kind of getting trapped in the little choke point there. Crumb comes in at full speed from the back. Nope, doesn't land anything. Judgment is there to stop him completely. Oh no, that's stuck in the wall. Still much to get out. Dark Call first one out. Instantly trade though, 1 for 1. Circus just trying to hunt down Judgment. He gets hit in the back though, it goes down. You mute Krems now. Stuck in the... Oh, there we go. Get some help from Cavalry. Aya as well now. Last infantry left in his fight. He's staying alive for a while here. Kramak comes in to try helping out. Oh, runs right into Spear, but still good effort from Aya. Still alive, still kicking. And still slashing, but there he goes. Eventually goes down. Fight number 2 about to break out here. Empire does have the slight advantage in being able to spawn twice as heavy. Kramak already goes down. Oh, 1 for 1 trade. This is not bad for Parm. Have a good chance at Cavalry.
Are duking it out here though at B, that's for sure.
B is the chosen one. Looking at the morale though, very, very low. And Parm realizes that as well, and will cap the flag here completely. Then we can shot in the back as well. Just kind of looking at each other a little bit. Oh, Crumb getting dismounted in the back. Gets whoa, 1 kill there. He's gonna look for his betraying there. Kane, that's a good kick, not a nice kick. Doesn't get to capitalize on it though. Tenron taking on Dark in the meanwhile. A little bit of a messy fight here. Ooh, that was unfortunate. But Kramuk, 2 kills there. Needs to watch his back. Nice dismount as well. Really putting in work for them here. But is it too late?
We still do have a Cav player though. We got MBK car 98.
Yeah.
Really helped to clear out the rest there, and it looks like gonna take that first round.
It's looking like it so far though. Yeah, he does actually end
Oh.
up spawning.
Well, no, there he is. He had not died yet. The
He-
1v4
he had a little bit of gold. I did
hero
expect him
here.
as well. I mean,
You
he's a...
mute Krem. He's got an air. He's got the bow. Can he pull it off?
Nice little dodge there. Little duck and weave. Oh, that's a...
Oh, okay.
Oh, he drops his shield here. It was an honorable duel, but time...
Oh, but the
time
yeah,
didn't want that to happen, so... First round. Goes in the... Oh, God. Internacia Unio. Okay, so... From what I know, they are kind of new to competitive, but they did play Warband. So
some Warband players in here. That's some exciting stuff that's going to be going on.
I always
do they know the combat differences? Yeah, that's the real question.
That is the question. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, they did well.
They did. They actually did handle themselves pretty well there too. We're gonna have to see if that is going to translate into them pulling it out for a full win here. It looks like we've got a double capture from B, and they're splitting pretty well actually. Kane looks like he's no longer playing for the other team and just kind of being a secret agent.
Yeah, the spy didn't work.
Up there.
Goes for sniper instead. A huntsman sniper from TF2.
Already down on the cap.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, they almost went for a second as well. MBK might get trapped here. Oh no, Giles not being trapped. Gets slashed in the back. Oh, a little bit of misinformation here. Nice kill there from Felipe, taking an Aya. Dark got stuck in a corner here. Does he get out? Yeah, for now. Nice weaving, but Kravik might have hit him in the back of the head there. Darko now once again, yeah, he does go down, but good survival.
I don't know how you feel about it. Did you see how long Carr lasted in that corner?
Yeah, like it's actually incredibly surprising to see because again, this is Division F. Like they're not meant to be performing properly. They're new players. I'm not taking it away from them, but it's nice to see some good skill here. Nice kick slashing as well from.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a little bit of a dismount.
Dismount on the cab already.
Looks like Darko wants to deal with
Felipe and Giles.
Ooh.
Going at it there. We got a bunch of 1v1s happening actually across the board here.
Everyone's just duking it out on the beach. Yeah. And yeah, triple kill for Perk there. And Aya got a double as well. They certainly have a couple of killers on their team. Looking at the scores here as well. Oh, Cavalry is not... Oh. Was that two like perfect shots? He's in a very good position there. He's hammering him from the side.
Hugging the wall here, making sure that they've got the distance.
Yeah, I was just about to say good positioning, but Giles lets Kane just give him a little bit too much of a chance. Kane as well. You could see the aggression. Like he's feeling it right now. He wants to take that Archer Cav duel. It's always a 50-50. If you hit it, you win. If you lose,
I feel like Darko's kind of advancing a little bit further than you might want to. He is going to back himself into a corner, separating out from the rest of the team, and then he falls immediately down there too. Cav coming in to deal a bit of damage over on a Teneron and Felipe though, and just the backhand just getting destroyed right now. As Car 98, MBK, and Judgment are going to be just pinching them out there, and that is another round though. Back over to BDCT.
Yeah,
they got two clan tags. I'm trying to go over. Who is this?
Ryu, I suppose.
IU, gotcha.
That's the tactical clan there, but I mean Kane. Looking at his scores, like he's landing like every shot perfectly. He might be the winner of this this set so far. Playing exceptionally well.
Said he was playing for the other team, and then he said, "You know what? No."
Yeah, well, to be fair, I'm not sure if
attention.
I trust the score at the moment. I mean, like, maybe he took over someone else's score. It's magic we're dealing with here tonight. Yeah, again.
Farm's still having I wanna say that this map does tend to look a little bit more favored over onto Empire's spawn side here now, just with the positioning that they have and how easily they can kind of cap this back area here with Cavs. That being said, I will say that the push that Parm has had consistently over here has been fairly good
Yeah.
in the approach. It's just the execution just needs to be a little bit more tight if they really want to get anything here. You mute Krem with the bow, pulling it off, getting a really good shot over on the Judgment Day as well too.
Yeah, he's in a
And we
perfect
have
position up
Cav is kind of circling up this tower, almost grabbing a little bit more there, but
so aggression.
they're holding their ground so
them.
much better here. I want to see how this take is going to come through.
Oh, Judgment Gate
But,
dismounted.
pinched.
He's trapped behind enemy lines.
And no one's helping him.
No, he's gone. There's no helping that. That was so aggressive from them. Like, I don't know exactly what they were planning on doing there. They like, with Almukren up there, he's in just too good a position. Like, he's just gonna free fire.
Speaking good positions, Kane over in the backhand is actually pulling off a lot of hits here.
Yeah, he's also just getting unmolested completely up there. He's just being able to shoot for free.
He's got no real contest, but
2 rapid kills.
Krex might actually be coming in to do some damage. The fight, though, on the other end, Aya from Parm is in a bit of an awkward position here as the front from the infantry side is pushing over on Parm, but
might have given him.
There we go. We're seeing a little bit more of a cleanup. Got the backup. Cav comes in. Aya still holding amazingly too.
Yeah, he gets a little bit of help from his enemy cavalry though. They kind of hit Tamron a couple of times. But
Guile showing up to provide a little bit of extra support here.
Incredibly well.
Aya pulling on with a sliver of health.
His team is falling apart, and he's running for it. He's out.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
I'm out. Listen, I've been in the trenches for a while now. I'm just leaving.
He's going for
he might be leaving into Kane though.
Yeah,
I mean, right around the corner.
He needs to run for a flag because of the morale, but they have cavalry. They could be the ones to go here. But Aya is just the MVP for them right now. He's the one on point.
Rotations. Oh, Zerk hitting the wall. They're not getting the full charge off.
Yeah, that's
gets into the backline, hits Kane for a little bit of damage, but it's not enough.
Judgment does
disrupting though the backline here at the very least.
They need to take that flag. Yep, they were too late.
Yeah, it's too late. That morale wins a couple of times now too.
Yeah, it's.
I feel like we're seeing great forward movement. But we're not seeing good enough rotations happen, and it's kind of the name of the game right now for how it's going to be played. If you can have better rotations in just holding into their back point, it might be a bit better. And honestly, that's kind of on Cav. That's the way I'm going to look at it.
It's so easy to just like, that's on the Cav. Like,
yeah, we need to see.
They have the maneuverability to be so efficient in these fights. Like, good calories can win you a game.
Yes, I want to see Kramuk pull over and just back cap just to keep the pressure off of them, to allow them to keep fighting, because Kramuk has been kind of playing in the backside. Kramuk and Zerk particularly are just kind of playing over in the back ends and waiting for the right opportunity to strike into these larger fights, but they're using a lot of that time just running around, not kind of keeping the pressure elsewhere to pull away the rest of the team, and that's where the morale is kind of seeping in. I think aside from that, though, if you can pull that together, you should be able to actually, bring yourself one of these round wins.
Yeah, a little bit too much team killing as well for my liking. It seems like it's just they're not fighting very efficiently. They're kind of just, okay, I'll fight this guy, you fight this guy. There needs to be a little bit more cohesion in the infantry fight. Just a little bit more grouping up, and just playing a little bit more together. Both of these teams should know pretty well how to team play, because from what I know here at Parma, they do. Oh, thank you very much for the. Oh, damn, you're very godlike. Thank you very much, Thankwheel. Parma they do a lot of these massive battles, like 250 player events. So they should absolutely be team playing a little bit better than they are. But in general, they could have a faction advantage. I'm just getting all the messages now. Yeah, you're very godlike, man. Thank you very much for that support. We are just waiting to see. I also did not see if there was any weapon drops on the Kuzite side. But
I don't think I saw anything there from rotating out anything afterwards.
I didn't really pay too much attention in the beginning of the spawn there, but a little bit of a, I was going to say pro tip, I don't want to use that word, but the Kuzite cavalry can drop a sword for the infantries to get them that little extra boost so they can get the improved armor. which would give them just that little bit of boost. But
That
if you
much
don't know
more
how
of
to
a
do it
little,
more
incentive.
efficiently, they could give up a position on it, especially if they want to go B. But we haven't not really seen too much fighting on B. Like we had that first round, and then not really since then. If you don't count
No,
the last
kind of
fight there.
immediately rotated over to C and just tried to cap there. And I mean, I feel like they had the right idea by going for the aggression. I feel like if you can hold those 2 points, they are kind of easier to hold at that on that end. But I do feel like you need to just relieve the pressure over on the B if you're going to try to go for that. Because the longer that it's the push doesn't happen, the more of an issue it kind of becomes. So you want to kind of look to drag away and then kind of head back.
Thank you again, Zenquil, and Ethelson as well. I very much appreciate it. And sorry, I cut you off there a little bit. But I think we're going live. Both teams seems to be ready.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be launching in here. We got 5 seconds, and they'll be dropping in.
Zenquil, please.
Oh no, my! Wow.
You're distracting us. Thank you very much once more. This is just gonna be us thanking you for the rest of the stream, but we're going live.
Yeah. Just and thank you to our sponsor, like Zenquil.
Yeah, apparently you're the dedicated sponsor for this match. We see Parm now going to see.
Give us the ad read, like.
Yeah. Thank you more. Karmuk already taking a little bit of damage there. That was a shot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like. Oh, going peasant infantry as well here from Kusait's side. That's ballsy to say the least. One player already down, 2 players down. Yeah. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but yeah, I mean, Darkcode basically proved the point there. Just 1 slash, and that cloth armor just disappears. They do get 3 lives, which is good, but most likely what they're gonna do is spawn the spear infantry on the next round, and essentially just throw this round away at some point. They're not gonna be able to do that much damage. A good team fight. I mean, honestly though, they did do a good amount of damage.
That extra life might be all
they
you
actually
need
outsmarted me here.
I feel like that this
so
might
many
have made a little more sense because they're able to lock down by forcing the fight to happen over at B. They've now captured both C and A.
Yeah.
And they're holding it kind of well while being able to rotate lives. I kind of like the idea.
I actually take back everything I said. Yeah, well played.
He's throwing it away.
Weapon drops when you can do this. It's kind of working. We'll
I mean, hey, you just pick up the weapons of the people that are left over, right?
That's fair. Giles hit with a kill there, though. MBK, is he gonna get trapped? Ooh, he's looking quite trapped in there, but Zerk doesn't get the stab off. Felipe gets stabbed in the back. MBK with a nice kill there. Gets Umikram as well, losing that archer fight. Dark Code. Now against Felipe. Judgment Day as well here, trying to do some damage, but yeah, he gets cut a little bit. Felipe now wants to take out a Umikram. He's gonna do it, not quite, but he gets a little bit of backup here.
I don't know if you've watched this too, but Kane is 1v1ing Kramuk over on the back side.
Yeah, on the beach side.
Over on C, and he's doing quite well.
Yeah.
Caster Curse? No,
well.
it's the reverse.
But now, next player, Aya, also showing.
Oh boy, here we go. Now it's a 4v1.
That's a good foot shot. Dark Mode is just gonna run.
But you know what? Look at his legs are faster. He's not wearing as much armor.
Yeah, that is very true. He's not wearing the shield either, which is gonna give him that little bit of a. Dark Code though. He knows. Oh no!
He has the high ground.
Him. I don't know if he sees him. Yeah, okay. No, Dark Code being caught out. Case gets some backup from his teammates though.
Yeah, Krem though, pulling out some of the arrows.
Yeah, he's in a good position to shoot. Felipe taken down by Giles. Yeah, that's.
Unfortunately, Kane goes down, and I liked the idea. I like the idea behind it. I want to see it work. I'll be honest. But at the same time,
like it looked pretty good, honestly. Like it could have.
It worked until it didn't.
Yeah, I'm like I said this the first time as well. I think like everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. They got one shot as well by a lot of these weapons. Like that's
they did
heavy infantries, man. Like they hurt. especially like actually seeing a mace here from Kramuk as well. He did use it last round as well. Not necessarily necessary against Kusite. They don't really have that armor, so the armor penetration doesn't do as much. But we're seeing more fights on B though.
And we are seeing Parm kind of taking a better approach to how they're going to be fighting as well. They are on the opposite side here, but Zerk looks like waiting over in the wings, might be getting caught out. No, looks like fine, but rotating back over maybe to grab this fight back over on the B.
MBK taking a lot of damage.
The guy UO though is fighting back, and they are losing a lot of their health.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're kind of just bleeding all over the field here.
Yeah. They are getting some takedowns though in the meantime.
Oh, team kill. That's
but
not
they're
the takedown
really low.
Cameron, no shield. Judgment Day as well. Again, there's just a little bit of too much teaming hitting happening. Zerk doesn't see. Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow. That double kill.
That was nice.
Yeah, it's looking for
almost getting another one on the Judgment Day
too. Felipe doesn't find him. Napoleonic. Nope. Napoleon as well.
Zerk's MVP at least in the past couple of minutes.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Rotating back out and getting more damage on.
Yeah. MBK has been going for these casuals a fair amount here. It didn't really look like he was winning. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a bit of a rough start for him. But Kusite cavalry is not really the strongest. So. Composite bow there, taken down. One, mute again. Yeah, he's in such a good position here. Double kill. Cal from behind, gets called out. Doesn't really get the shot off though. Dismount. Napoleon and MBK now the last two players alive here. Might just be faction disadvantage for Kusite. They are the weakest faction in the game by quite a bit actually. I think they have a 38% win rate on matchmaking. So
that is really rough.
That's a little bit lower than I don't remember Empire. I think. Oh, I don't want to say, but it's 50% plus. So yeah, it's Kusite. Kusite is just they're the equivalent of Kurgits in Warband, and we didn't play Kurgits in Warband because they don't really do much. You kind of rely on cavalry and archer power, or horse archer power as well, and considering the faction or like the class limits in the game. Oh,
wow!
Zerk just slaughters MBK.
Oh wow! It really is. It's the Zerk like power hour.
That was a heavy cavalry as well.
That's
gold is out for him. That's gonna be painful for him. But he still has that second life as light. But ouch! Didn't take the lance though. On the Empire side, on Parm side, they could have.
Zerk waiting over in the back end here, going for another
Zerk,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, could have been huge.
That could have been a very good hit. That might have one hit, considering the speed he went in there. Judgment Day being shot a little bit though. Nope,
I have a legitimate question here. If you saw Zerk in, if we take away the actual tier that this lobby is right here, where would you place him? Because looking at the positioning,
he's punching above his weight. At least in damage, he's being able to put out. He's playing cavalry he's doing what cavalry needs to do. And it's a little bit of a CAD difference right now, I think. MBK tries 100%. To... he's doing the correct thing here as well. He's just defending Umukrem. And just making sure that MBK can't sneak up on him. Here he comes. Just seeing the outline while the infantries fight here as well. Zerk, yeah, he's just an attack dog at the moment. Just going for... Umut as well, dismounting. MBK in the background. Is MBK gonna push him? No, he's gonna go for infantry fight. Judgment taking on Aya though. 2 kills very quickly here for EU. Kramuk in a little bit of a bad spot here.
The craziest thing to me right now as well is look at Zerk's health.
Yeah.
Through all of that.
He's been just staying alive this entire time. Okay,
Graham is just getting free hits off as well too from the other end here. They weren't able to really push him off there.
Krem
so
just killed Zerk though.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
To be fair, he did leave him, so I understand why he would take that personally. But Aya now.
The craziest part is that is Zerk's first death.
Yeah. He's back in and already gotten a kill. Tenron now being a 1 versus 3 gets cut down very quickly here.
Honestly, you know what? It's better that way because then he got a much better distance that he could charge in from and reset his position. It was planned actually. He must have like called it out and say like, "Hey,
he was
Prem,
low.
can you kill me?"
There is a good chance that was actually called. We have seen people team kill in order to reset at a higher division. So yeah, I can believe it. Like judgment there as well, taking a stab in the face.
Like,
okay, yeah. Maybe his lance.
I was gonna say I don't know about that one.
It's fine.
You taking like a 1 hit that whole time. I clearing out the the flag here. C is just being held really well. Kane on the other side here.
Yeah, Parm
managing to get a few hits off, but wow, Judgment pulling the full charge through there.
Umut and Kane
Zerk,
as well,
though, manages to show up and say, Kane, this is not your territory.
Dark Code
going to finish him off. And now we've got Judgment Day, who is in the middle of C, unable to move after that really solid charge through.
This is winnable though from you. Like they
it
can take this.
It's the morale difference is also there too. So
yeah. Okay, now not so much a 3v3 anymore, but they could do this. Oh, Dark Cult with 1 kill. Instant return though.
Kane is still coming back in here. Is a 2v3 on the point. 1v2 on the point. Kane coming in here to support.
Oh,
yeah, Kane has to do a 1v3 though now.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets a dismount on Zerk and the horse is very low, okay, flag.
No, the morale difference.
Yeah.
Well,
you cannot sleep on the morale. I know it's not as fun as slashing blades, but you can't sleep on the morale. 3-3 being the current score.
That's actually it's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know a better way of putting it. Right off the hop here, being given an even match going into the next map.
Town
I want to see how it'll end up shuffling out from there. We did get to see a little bit of the strengths from each one of those teams though too.
Yeah.
I mean, on the obvious side for Parm, it definitely goes direct over to Zerk and to Krem. I would like to see what ends up happening going forward, though. We're going over to the town outskirts.
So
Port definitely showed, just maybe a bit of a faction difference as well, too. What are we expecting to see here, knowing the current position of who's strong on each side here with the difference in cav, infantry, and apparently archers. Archers are kind of pulling a good amount of weight on each side here.
Can put over a lot of damage. That's what I was thinking as well. Will we see 2 archers on Botania? There is a chance.
I wouldn't be terribly surprised, to be honest.
It might happen. I mean, Parma doesn't really have that second. Sorry, I'm just dying real quick.
You all right?
No, I just swallowed some dust or something.
Dust.
Yeah, I don't know what. Swallowed my own words. Parma doesn't really have that second archer player. At least our roster here. So they're unlikely to play a second archer, especially if they're gonna start with Landia. 2 crossbows. Like if they land their shots, perfect. But if they don't, the reload time is just too high. But I'm wondering, maybe Unio? Archery is something they're quite capable of playing.
I'd be curious to see. Yeah, Unio, it would be. I don't know if it would be the best move to make. Maybe it would, just because like the way that they've been approaching a lot of these fights has been kind of like head on, and I can't really say that their infantry has really been winning in comparison.
No.
So maybe creating that distance might be enough to change the way that this ends up going for them too.
Play a little bit more passive.
The area where I also think of that as well too, if you can get into the right angles as well, it might dissuade like Cav from really being able, as advantageous. So we'll need to see kind of how it all pans out from there. But the other end too is if Zerk is going to be on Cav in this map, as long as he knows how to play it and be able to go through, there is so so many ways to just get a full charge off and get a couch lance.
Oh yeah, that's very true. I mean, infantry fight breaking out and then a couch lance comes in. It's just like, uh-oh. Like, everyone is in danger at that point.
I think we're in for a good match regardless.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there's anything that is going to be a good claim there, I think it would be that.
Absolutely. I think I mean, okay, so Parms looks like they're going to start as Battania, so there will be no couch lances, but he will be a Battania cavalry, which is arguably a little bit more scary because Battania cavalries are very strong. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, so Parm probably going with 3-1-2 again. 3 infantries, 2 cavalries, and 1 archer. Unio, though, I'm not quite sure. I feel like they did kind of got schooled a little bit. Maybe it wasn't as easy as I thought after the first set. And these are 2 factions that are quite close in actual like balance. I think maybe Botana is a little bit above it, but yeah, I think this should be it's gonna be the decider either way. But it should be a much more.
It has to be.
I don't expect a 3-0 on either side here. So
if we do see a 3-0, I'll say it immediately. I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's not gonna happen. The caster curse doesn't exist. It's
nope,
superstition.
Nope, doesn't. I mean, hey, we were literally talking about. I think it was. I mean, I gotta press my name here or double check everything here. It was Kane initially in the last round where he 1v2'd and I'm like, oh no, he's doing completely fine, and then he did. So I mean, that proves that there's no such thing as caster
exactly.
curse.
Yeah,
right?
that's
so
true.
Definitive proof right there.
I only need that one instance as proof.
Yeah.
You don't
looks
need
like
to
we're going to be launching
anything.
in the next little bit here. We're starting up. And we're going to have to see how everything's going to be panning out as we have Parm and you launching in right off the hop, grabbing over to polar opposite ends of the map in those points, grabbing A and C, and it looks like we're going to have a infantry
this is so
scuffle
standard.
Happen over at B here. A little bit of pressure being pushed over forward, going around this market square.
Oh.
Giles a little bit more forward, and we have cavalry on the other side, but wrapping around
really
as we
smart
see
here,
some
though.
fights happening. The barrels are being tossed back and forth, and as well as Felipe, who managed to take a little bit of damage over there, but we're taking so many hits as the entire group has kind of been scattered around. We do see Tenron has fallen. We do have Krem, who's also extremely low. And it looks like he's fallen as well here too. Just absolute chaos after that first little push there. They spent no time saying, we're fighting you.
No, absolutely. Giles there as well, being a little bit trapped now between 3 players. Ducko is there to back him up a little bit, though. 2 return kills from Parm. So it's not over quite yet here. Judgment Day getting stopped, but he still manages to get out of the situation. MBK tries to kick Dark Caller as well, doesn't quite land. Oh, he switches to Spear, he's very trapped here. Lancer doesn't land the kick either. He's gonna get out there. He manages to get the nice kick! But yeah, doesn't matter too much. MBK is now in danger. So look at a team kill. Not the worst thing to happen to this team right now. I mean, they should be okay. But, you know, it's not good to team kill.
No, it definitely isn't. I will say, though, that we are immediately seeing that those fights happening instantly, and a lot more back and forth than in the previous ones here.
Yeah.
All of the action is kind of converging in the market square, and I'm going to say that Zerk is once again pulling his weight over as this Cav here. Not able to get as many hits off as he was able to in the previous rounds, but definitely circling around here and getting the damage in that he needs to as he rotates back over and is actually going to grab the back cap over on A there to help out with the morale.
Yeah, but his team is left
though we are
here.
seeing Parm just kind of left alone as there's not much that they can really do.
No.
Like, I don't have another question to say. Like the round is definitely over. Zerk was lower on the health, but IU just kind of swarmed over and won. you know, kind of handedly
Yeah.
in those last couple of fights just on the ground. Maybe the infantry advantage is over to them, even though, you know, Zerk did have a pretty good showing in dishing out some damage. Wasn't able to actually get any kills, if I'm not mistaken. He got one. So he dished out a lot, but it wasn't enough to actually clean up the fight enough to stop the damage coming through from those infantry.
He did do a lot of damage in general, though, but he just,
He did,
he
yeah,
didn't
but it
quite
was
get
just
the kills.
and it's rough too because you know, you can pull your weight so much on that end, but if it's not going to clean up the fight, as long as you've got a body that's there that's still dealing out the DPS,
Yeah.
you know,
As long as you have
that's what
one
mattered
health.
more in that ground fight there.
Like, 1 health is all you need. You can kill everyone on the enemy team if you have just 1 health.
You might have like no left leg, no right arm,
Yeah.
but you're hobbling around and you got
can
a
still
sword. I mean,
bite.
like if you, as long as you chop off the other guy's head, I mean, hey, you're winning, right?
That's the main goal of
It
this
honestly
game.
kind of looked like that at one point.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit like this. Infantry looking like we're just
A bit more respectful here.
That's disrespectful.
from
You mute them.
you.
just switch it to
Okay,
a
but
spear
oh,
in
maybe
two-handed
not.
mode. No archer though for them. They did switch out
No.
them to heavy infantry squad. Let's see if that works out for them. A good switch, I would say. So far, nobody's taking a lot of damage here. I mean, just a little bit here and there, but Umute still stuck in two-handed spear mode. Fighting Tenron here. Oh, Zerk with team kill again! We need to not compliment people ever again, I think. We're just ruining them. Giles in a 1 versus 3 gets some medal from Kramek.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, absolutely. Zerk with a kill.
Okay, you know what? Now that the pressure's on, he kills someone. Okay, well, you know, I don't know what's okay. The caster curse is real.
Okay.
Oh, and he's down.
It's 50-50 what happens right now. Tenron is just chasing calories. Doesn't find any hit though. Umit is still with his spear out and just trying to do some hits here, but he's blocking really well. But is he gonna be able to block these 2 extra players going forward? Yeah,
I have been watching Kane pretty intensely as well too here, and he is managing to get off a bunch of 1v2s. And I can't call out anybody.
No,
I can't say anybody's name.
he might not have gotten off at that last point though, because or he did. Either way, infantry though, just kind of fighting 2 versus 3. Kane comes in, picks up a spear here. He's gonna stop Kramuk. No, Kramuk with a good hit there. MBK though getting dismounted on side. Kramuk with a good hit there again on Tamron. Yeah, that was a nice little mini bump there. Oh yeah, now fighting Tamron coming back here. Felipe coming to help out. Meanwhile, yeah, it's just such a split fight. Giles cuts down Napoleon. And Kramuk, yeah, he gets, I think that was a kick slash from the side. Team kill again there from Celeron taking on Felipe, the clan leader. And 2-0. What did we say? We expected a 3-0,
you know what? We
right?
caster. Yeah, we totally said there would not be a 3-0
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
That was it's definitively no 3-0.
No. I'm pretty sure we said guaranteed 3-0, but
Guaranteed 3-0. Sorry, yeah, no, we
yeah.
said it was going to be a 3-0.
I think so.
Absolutely going to be a 3-0. There's no way that there would be anything aside from that.
No. It's
That's how
obvious
you
when you look at it. But yeah, I mean, score-wise here, Zerk having 660 score, he's doubling the... Okay, he's not doubling. He's almost doubling the second place, so again, cavalry, kind of to expect it. Parm instantly just going in here though. Maybe a good decision for him, then they do have the infantry power.
Oh,
but Judgment Day being the quickest one in. Zerk a little bit too late in here. Is he gonna land a hit? No, he does not land a hit on Kane. Now just 1v1s all over the place. Again, no target switching, no proper cohesion here. This is very good for calories. They can just pick and choose whoever they want to hit here. Tenron taking on the first one here. Giles goes down. And now, having that extra infantry in a 2-1 situation is going to be very, very good for them.
Yeah, just constant rotations of these small fights left and right, and just kind of giving access to the entirety of the team. I mean, I guess that's one way to combat doing any sort of team killing if you're just gonna
if you just
run
don't
off
play
or
with your
1v1.
team, but
Kramek managing to help out there, definitely pulling out some more damages. Giles is actually doing a lot of damage as well here too.
Yeah, he did well.
A couple of kills
this
there.
was a solid fight from Parm. But it's just
they've got center hold. Like, you're gonna have to see here how they hold everything else here, because Morale is up now, but
Oh, MBK with a
Wow.
nice stab there. Using that
That was nice.
that cow length
Oh,
to perfection.
wow,
Double
Car.
kill. Nice hit on Darkwood as well. He's gonna get a triple here. Doesn't quite look like it. No, Kane instead of double kill him on his own. And
Weird
Zerk needs to be a little
out-center
bit careful here. Kramer putting nice up on Judgment Day. Judgment Day is also a heavy cavalry here. Needs to be a little bit careful, but he does not actually have that second life. So he needs to be very, very careful, actually. Still looking good for Parm here. They did a good chunk of damage. So it's in their favor. Almuto's trying to land some throws. Judgment Day getting dismounted. Gets... Oh, no, he does not get taken on. There he does. I'll pull it on. First one to fall. MBK comes in from the back here. Not just disrupting a little bit. Not too much damage done. Aya now fighting Kane in the back here. Oh, nice there from Zerk. Taking down... Yeah, there we go. Aya as well taking down the player here. Felipe. Now looking a little bit lonely here in 1 versus 3. Zerk is there to cut that out and got that down instantly. MBK does actually end up spawning. I mean, there's a chance. He does have that sickle, known for its... Okay, it's got that.
instantly.
Yeah,
There's a chance.
I didn't even get to finish my
Oh, what do you
sentence.
mean there's no 3-0? They're still going to...
Oh, well, we did say there were definitely not going to be a 3-0, so...
we did say that, and then we didn't say that, and now we're going to say that there's no way that there will be a 3-1. At the very least, we got a match here. That's
very true, yeah.
Game on our hands. That's the thing that matters here. If we are looking at this here too, in that last little fight there, what would you say the adaptations were that kind of brought Britannia to win, and like how are they going to like secure it as this fight comes over?
Just
the exact same kind of market fight we're going to have here. We did see a little bit more grouping. That was probably the biggest thing that ended up happening.
Just going in like this, just rush in. They have the infantry support. Like they can just go in here.
Judgment Day.
Oh, that was
wow,
a big hit.
Already down.
Yeah, that was a rapid kill for them here.
Yes.
Felipe getting hit though. I mean,
Kane already down though too.
I do agree with what Parma's doing here. So 1-for-1 trade, 2-for-1 9. Oh, and an instant return here. One more.
It is going back and forth. Heavy cavalry down.
Io needs to watch his back here. He's a little bit behind enemy lines. He's gonna get out here. No.
Tenron a little exposed right now.
So
too,
trying.
They're gonna catch out. Krem and Krambuk rejoining the fight as they grew back over. Tenron trying to just get back together with his team and regroup, but taking a lot of damage from Darkhold from behind here. Kane and Darkhold going back and forth as they fight here. Krem, I think, took a little bit of a hit there from Car 98.
It looks like the counters are just focusing on him.
That looks like Car 98 is actually just kind of sweeping through here and getting a lot done. Zerk needs to rejoin the battle here
nice kill
if he wants to be able to get something. Didn't hit that lance over the spear over onto Judgment Day, and just kind of taking a bit of a beating. Kane taking a lot of damage here too. Krem versus Kane going back and forth here. Kind of see how that's going over, but Aya is just getting beat down over on the other side here.
He's struggling. He's
taking on two and then not really lasting here as Carr comes in, sweeps through and takes the kill. Giles, not long for this world if he's being chased down by 2 Cav and Kane, and we are kind of seeing that Britannia is not long for this world here, as Krem is the last one standing against 6.
Oh, that's a respawn.
Oh, wait, okay. Hi, Giles, you got this.
He's asking for duel.
1v1 to the end.
Yeah, I mean,
are we gonna get it? Oh, he says a duel and he whips out
that
the throw.
Is dishonor, Giles. Dishonorable. That's not okay, man.
You don't call out the duel and then pull this out.
Okay, 1v1 duel here.
Oh, let's go. All right, let's see what happens here. The drop of the shield.
Oh, good
wow,
start.
instantly though.
Yeah, but it's not too bad. He can still do this. Kane has very low health. No, tries to kick. Doesn't get punished for it, though. Okay,
boy.
That was like, what, 70 damage slash? Like, that is just painful.
Well, there you have it.
That's set. We were right, of course, as we tend to be. Didn't see a 3-0. Well, good return, though, from Unio, but, I mean... This kind of happened the first set too. Now it's a question
Yeah.
if Parma's gonna pull back.
Yeah, we're not quite at the end there yet. If they can learn from mistakes they made in the last round there, they did. It looked like they did start to understand it on how to approach the map a little bit better in that last round there. Maybe we can see them approach it better on this side and come through there. But I think the biggest thing, honestly, that really kind of threw the wrench into a lot of their plans, uh, Judgment Day.
Yeah,
And Car 98.
yeah.
Cavalry coming in from IU was impressive.
Like I saw this
uh,
MBK just running in and out of fights, just like picking wherever he wanted to
yes.
hit. Like
And
the
like,
spear infantry from Parma were just like that was the target. Like they were just going for him and hitting him in the back and side like every time. Like they just that's the thing. If you're spear infantry, you need infantry to just stick with you because if they don't,
and they
you're
pulled
useless.
it off so often.
Yeah.
Like we gave praise to Zerk in the last round for being able to really pierce through and get them in that last round. But I feel like when he was picking up and utilizing Britannia cavalry, it didn't seem like he was as effective.
Yeah.
Like he was definitely doing the damage.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't
his
enough.
score was solid.
It was enough to like whittle down, but not enough to like really kind of affect the fight in the way that they needed it to. And we saw a ton of at the beginning, a lot of those small 1v1 duels that were leaving it really open for Cav and grabbing a little bit more advantage over for Judgment Day and for Car 98 to just sweep through there and get what they needed to and really actually just clear out the fights.
Yeah.
But if we want to see Parm come back here, I do think that we're going to need to have a little bit more effectiveness come through on either suppressing the cavalry that's coming through or just being more effective on that side. We need to see Zerk pull a little bit more weight there. Not to say that he wasn't. We really need him to just follow through on it and get the damage that just gives the win. And that's my thought on that one there. I think
the thing is because he was solo cav as well. Like they had 5 infantries and just him cavalry, and they did play correct. They just pushed in and fought, which is what they should do.
Do you think we're gonna see another cav picked up here, or are we?
I don't know. I mean,
it's kind of the larger question to ask, I guess.
Just
right?
looking at the roster before we start here, proper.
I think it was Troza. Troza was the other cav player, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't see
them in this game.
Yeah,
though.
It doesn't look like. Maybe we'll see 5 infantries again. I don't know if I like 5 infantries on this map. And yeah, okay. Just spoiler alert, I guess. 4 infantries.
Rem going. Oh wow.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Zerk not going for cav, and we have Krem and Kramik actually going for. Kramik was playing cavalry before, I do believe too.
Yeah.
Krem swapping over is a little interesting. I feel like Krem was an amazing archer in the first round they're having. They're also backing up quite significantly here and just kind of seeding this while they grab the back cap because the back cap was not taken early here. We didn't have the immediate rotation, and I feel like that might be a mistake. We'll have to see how that'll pan out here going forward. But
you don't have to wait long either.
So through, it looks like the fight has begun.
Instantly damage there from cavalry. It's just doing the Lord's work and trying to take out a player, almost taking down Kane completely. It looks like Umute as well. It's pretty low. Zerk, first one down as infantry.
Oh wow.
Iodon as well. And infantry is not going in favor here of Parm. Kramik with a use hit there as well. That little bump spearing, which just hurts so much. Giles 1 versus 2? Question mark. Staying alive quite well here. Oh, yeah, cavalry coming in to disrupt the fight a little bit. Napoleonic gets dismounted in the back, but yeah, okay. Kramik there with a team kill on Giles as well. And this fight is looking a bit rough. That's second life for Io and Zerk. Yeah. And Umute as well. Io might have just won this match. Oh, nice kick. Yeah, this is looking a little bit dark for them. 2 players left. Essentially being spawn camped right now. Dark Kodon with a pullback. Gets 1.
He's got the Vulge. Oh, and we
He
are
does
in
have the
the
movement speed.
warehouse now.
Yeah.
Dust being kicked up.
Oh, duel again. Okay, good honor here from these Division F players. Oh, soft hit though, not too bad. Oh, that kick did not land. Come on, Tail World. I refuse to believe it. Kane there.
Somebody throw a light in this.
That, yeah, I'll show you a setting later on, and it's still pretty dark. Fight in the sun, guys. Still good blocking for both players here. Kane really likes just going two-handed spear. Dark mode should have the massive advantage here in essentially everything besides potentially health.
The
No,
one thing that I
does
will
as well.
say is that they have tossed Kane every time at these duels.
Yeah, he might be their dedicated duel kid.
Oh, yeah, and he's down. Look.
Next one, Napoleonic. Oh,
Wait, hold on here.
Duel?
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
That's not a duel.
Wait a second here.
They got a little bit. Well, they killed Kane, and they were like, "Whoa."
True, yeah, they killed their
Let's-
friends. So,
let's
I mean, like,
not-
they
yeah.
gave
Yeah.
you got the one, you got your duel. Like,
Yeah, it's good enough. I mean, looking at the scores here as well, 327 on Dark Code, MBK 357. Relatively, I mean, after that it kind of falls apart a little bit. Parm not doing as well, but yeah, it's looking a little bit rough for Parm right now. I'm a little bit skeptical on the switch of Zerk to infantry. But
yeah,
maybe
I don't,
he just had
I don't
like
agree with
a
it.
warm-up.
Off of, yeah, I was gonna say like,
Let's see how he does
if we
this
look
round.
at it immediately, it doesn't look great. But
Yeah.
we haven't also seen him perform on infantry yet, so I'm wondering if maybe it's like they're thinking it might have been the right call. Maybe he's calling for it because he feels like
Oh,
he wasn't
nice
getting
stab.
enough out as Cav. We're gonna have to wait and see here.
Oh,
He is
MBK
pulling out a
getting
decent amount of
trapped.
damage against
Oh.
Tenron here.
Giles
but
is hunting. Yeah, there we
Napoleon
go.
Cheek,
First kill for Parm. This is good for them.
yeah.
Zerk
could
and
be
Knight target
good.
switch as well. He's target switching. Zerk
Okay.
is definitely punching above his weight, I think. But is it gonna be enough here? Get soft spotted there. But yeah, good team player from Giles and Dark
Oh,
Code.
there we go.
Yeah, this is much better. I just see so many spears from Parm as well. Like, they don't need this many
Ah.
spear infantries. Yeah, 1-for-1 trade.
Dark Code having a fight over against Judgment Day here. Napoleon Cheek going in for
Kane.
a sweep through on the back there. Hits
Yeah.
Aya, but Aya does manage to take out Kane as well too. We are
That
seeing
short
the other
spear.
rotations
It's
come
a
through here.
killer.
Zerk is finally getting back over into the battle. He's got a two-hander. He's got an axe.
Yeah.
I saw him with this last time. I don't think it worked out as well for him. He ended up taking a lot of damage and not being able to block anything.
Yeah.
It happened again.
that's- yeah, that's... it's a bit rough. I was a little bit curious what they're doing on second lives here. I mean, Dark
I
Code
feel
here
like it's
going
just
light
you
and medium
go in
infantry
with
again.
a...
Oh, Giles, that
the
was
same
so...
loadout, but-
That was not necessary, that jump hit. It would have been nice, but yeah, just get trapped in there. Dark Code with a nice swing there. Like, going light and medium infantry is not too bad, but you gotta win.
Whoa! It looked really nice with a couple of blocks
Yeah,
there,
but
I was...
Two-
then immediately
two against
after, all fell
one,
apart.
You're just never gonna win that, really. Like, you need your speed to do the work for you at that point, and getting trapped like that, you're screwed. Yeah, I want to see 2 heavy lives from Parm here, because like, infantry of Botania can just the sword does so much damage against the cloth armor. Like, they're just gonna cut them down, and they're essentially just a little bit throwing their lives away, which is not great.
No, I mean, I don't think throwing your life away is ever great.
No.
I'll be
And
a little honest.
especially in Mountain Blade, that's the worst. part,
True, that is the
because-
ultimate definition of like
Yeah.
you don't want to throw your life
Yeah,
away.
it's the most important thing. A little bit more. Nope. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe a little bit more passive
I was
play
like,
here, but
I am not sure where you're going with this one.
I was thinking like maybe cavalry's gonna take a flag each, and then we're gonna see a little bit more standstill. Parm is kind of looking like they. Oh yeah, here we go. They have an archer now. A smart decision.
They
Let's see if
actually
they
grabbed
actually-
Krem and an archer. I am
Yeah,
super happy about that.
I like this.
You know
as well.
what?
Oh, Krabik with a nice.
This is
hit.
the
Oh,
original. There we go.
Kane
Okay,
just
so
been picked down there.
so I have a question. Why were they not running this setup?
Yeah.
Which is the original setup they did in the first
yeah,
map?
I'm a little bit confused by
because
this as well.
immediately it's already
Much better. Like, they did get that infantry pick, so but and it's still not great for them. That just evens out the infantry fight. Krem is still gonna have to land some hits there. That's
Oh, Carr still
That's
pulling
a bit
out
rough,
lot of
yeah.
damage though too.
yeah. Kane are pushing Krem. Does have a
Ooh.
beautiful... Yeah, gets caught a little bit there. Does not get his... Oh, Kane with a nice double kill there.
Jeez,
That was a
fully taken out
slaughter.
though too. Kramnik needs to reset here, I feel.
Yeah.
Or not.
Technically, he did reset.
I guess he did, yeah.
This is the final reset. You don't get much more...
Final reset.
Oh! Okay, MBK.
Kane.
I mean, that's also
damage.
a way of
Kramnik's behind him
resetting,
again here, but going in for a full... Nope.
Yeah, a little bit of damage there. Napoleonic with a kill. Umut as well with a kill. Umut again getting caught out there. Kane just does not want to Umut Krem to just live. He's just going for him incredibly well.
I want to point out,
Kane.
I do want to pull out what Geoman Dude says, because I did mention it like a round before, but Dark Code has actually been fighting alone really well.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Like, but why?
It's like individually, the's a lot of good that's happening over on Parm's side.
I
like that right there. Dark Code is almost.
Yeah,
he's
still
doing
there.
some crazy things
Still
right
going.
now. The difficulty that's kind of happening here is on the other side with the rest that's kind of sweeping through. But we are seeing that IU is kind of being whittled down here. Kramnik and Dark Code are almost dead as well. And if they can last long enough, then they might be able to provide a little bit more. But
okay,
now that they're out,
or kind of.
Kramnik's the last one in here.
Giles,
maybe
so
you can
light
pull it
armor,
a little
though.
bit more together. Tenron needs to be taken out here next as well. But
this is not what they want.
Giles is kind of on the back here.
But he has that movement.
Cavalry
speed.
inside the building.
Yeah, that's not what we want.
And Kramnik on the ground, and now down. Giles running into 3, managing to get a decent enough fight for the beginning portion there, and that is the end.
Yeah,
that is a 3-0.
It shows a brilliance, honestly. I think the infantry fights...
It wasn't a bad game.
No, absolutely
It was not a bad game at all. In fact, if I'm looking at that, I'm saying that we had a really good showcase of individual skill over on Parm, and we had a really good showcase on IU of their team prowess. I think overall, I think that's one of the biggest strengths we had across the board from there. We saw a lot of individual players that worked really well together over on IU, but over on Parm, the coordination wasn't as good. And I think that's ultimately the biggest thing that ended up being the downfall for this match. If you can improve that, which honestly is like a very simple thing to kind of just go over as you work together, it'll come naturally. We could see a lot better from there, but for this match, IU takes it and they get this win.
Team play. Infantry
yeah,
is
just work better. Just talk together.
Yeah, just talk together. You don't need as many spear infantries if you fight close knit. That way you get that extra perk power of like melee expert as well. So you get that little like 5% extra damage here and there. It's gonna matter. And having spear infantry is just not gonna work if you don't fight really close by. Like but these things are quick and easy to fix over time. You just need to play a little bit more, play like group fights and stuff like that, and it'll sort itself out. This was the first match in this season of BNL as well, so plenty of time to fix all of these issues. But yeah, well played.
Yeah, very well played.
We will probably be back potentially with another 2 or 3 matches this week, depending on how the scheduling and everything goes. But yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for all the support. It was overwhelmingly nice, especially Zanquiel. You're doing the Lord's work there as well. And yeah, thank you. We will be back this weekend at least, maybe Friday. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, maybe all 3. Thank you for joining me, and have a good night.